What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? America, a luchador here. That's right, guys. I'm returning right here for the WWE Survivor Series 2020 preview and predictions. Taking over for Southern Guy. Unfortunately, he had to take some time. Southern Guy had to take some time off to get prepared for prepared notes for tomorrow night. And Southern Guy will be back. Southern Guy will be back tomorrow night with the review for Survivor Series 2020 right here on the channel. I thought you'd be America Luchador, the featured AWF superstar at the Alabama Wrestling Federation, is taking over for the Southern Guy to be a stand-in. This is the WWE Survivor Series 2020, guys. Preview and predictions. The first match we're gonna go over on the card is WWE Champion versus WWE Champion Drew McIntyre versus Universal Champion Roman Reigns. This is the champion versus champion match. With Orton allows for a traditional face versus heel match at Epic Awakening, we got WWE Champion babyface Drew McIntyre versus heel Roman Reigns. And we saw the contract signing between them last night. We'll go over the results of who I think is going to win this. Real quick, I think Roman Reigns will win Viva Pinfall over Drew McIntyre, Universal Championship. So both of them can't take a loss here. Definitely Roman cannot take a loss here. Look, he's got great momentum going right now, going to TLC, Royal Rumble, and possibly WrestleMania. So Roman Reigns, I think, is going to win this match over Drew McIntyre in the champion versus champion match. Roman Reigns picked up the victory over Drew McIntyre Survivor Series 2020 tomorrow night. Then we got the WWE Women's Champion Asuka versus WWE SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks one-on-one. We're going to have that match tomorrow night. And I think who's going to win this match is going to be bragging rights for SmackDown. SmackDown's going to pick the victory. I think Sasha Banks will win over Raw Women's Champion Asuka. WWE Tag Team Champions, the New Day, the Raw Tag Team Champions, versus the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, which is SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And the winner I think is going to win this match will be the New Day. The New Day will win over the the Profits tomorrow night at Survivor Series. Then we have WWE US Champion Bobby Lashley versus WWE Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn. Going into this, Bobby Lashley cannot take a loss. Bobby Lashley cannot take a loss. He's very momentum. He's got very great momentum. I see Bobby Lashley defeating Sami Zayn tomorrow night on Survivor Series. The men's traditional 5-on-5 elimination match: AJ Styles, Keith Lee, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, and Matt Riddle versus Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, King Corbin, and Seth Rollins and Otis. Now, I don't see Seth lasting long in this match. As you know, Seth is taking time off due to Becky being pregnant. Baby is expected soon. I don't see him being expected next month. I don't see Rollins lasting very long in the elimination match, in the 5-on-5 men's elimination match. I don't see him lasting. Corbin, I don't see lasting either. Maybe Jey Uso and Kevin Owens last long, but the winners of this match in the 5-on-5 men elimination match, I see Keith Lee taking the pinfall victory for Team Raw Keith Lee wins for Team Raw. WWE Women's Traditional 505 Elimination Match. Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Lacey Evans, Peyton Royce versus Bianca Belair, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Bayley and Natalya, which Bayley was added to that match. So it was Natalya was added last night on SmackDown. She was the final She was the final woman added to Team SmackDown. I see Team SmackDown winning for Teams Bayley winning for Team SmackDown via a pinfall in the women's 5-on-5 Traditional Survivor Series match. And then the final thing of Survivor Series kickoff pre-show dual battle royal participants to be announced. No other participants had been announced. Publishing at this time, I could only widely speculate that Big E should win and plant the seeds for him winning the 2020 Royal Rumble. If not, then Murphy would be a great choice to win this dual battle royal, as he defeated Seth Rollins on Friday Night SmackDown last night to end their feud last night. That's right, Murphy defeated Rollins last night in their feud. So I see either Murphy winning this dual battle royal, Big E winning it. If Big E's in it, I just think Big E will win to go on to the Bids 2020 Royal Rumble match, or win the 2020 Royal Rumble. But that's pretty much it for the Survivor Series 2020 preview and predictions. Right here, presented by the American Luchador, right here on the Southern Guy podcast. I enjoyed taking over today for y'all and bringing y'all the 2020 Survivor Series preview and predictions. Hopefully Southern Guy will likely have me back. Southern Guy will likely have me back in the future, probably for a Monday Night Raw, AEW, or Friday Night SmackDown next week. Hopefully I'll get the return next week. But that's it for the preview predictions for 2020 Survivor Series. Hit that thumbs up hard as you can. Subscribe to Southern Guys podcast right here on youtube.com. Have a great one, guys. Talk to you later.